I checked the video footage, and my new conservative crime squad dates are based in the Fallout shelter, which is a place that we're looking to target. Makes sense that they're spread out across the country. You know, no complaints about that. Anyway, I think I'm gonna let the rest of the kids back home figure out how to deal with the government attacking, and I'm gonna let them use the anti-aircraft gun, and we'll see what happens. As for me, I gotta come here to the halls of ultimate judgment, and definitely 100% blend in. No one gets through. Obviously, we're not blending in. We're relying on the stealth skill and the very sneaky outfit we have on, which is buoying us even though we have a full squad of 6 providing a malice to our stealth checks. We'll work the juries in there, we'll smash some display cases, continue to fade into the shadows. Those are juries done. There should be no prisoners of mine in the cell. You're an entire separate city, so let's free these folks from courthouse jail. Understandably, there's an alarm now. Jailbreak and all. Look at how many liberals we run into these days. Grab some judges' corrupt evidence as we get out the door. Fire at these death squad officers who dare to give chase. Slow down for the kid, slow down for the other kid, and we're close enough now that I'm willing to throw down some firepower. Clean that out. Hot date. See what kind of progress we can make. We don't need all of them, all we need's one. For justice! Let's get on with it! The police have surrendered the door of real estate. Surrender yourselves, you're one of terrorism and other crimes! Y'all need to burn your flag. You'll have to occupy yourselves somehow. Cornelia ostensibly is going to be able to continue to make outfits. Arcane Rogue, I know you kids won't be able to teach anymore. We know the rules for that. Yeah. Why don't you just get back to writing? And I suppose you two can write as well. Yeah, okay. The community service is going to get canceled, as will the selling brownies. You folks can just not do anything. That's fine by me. How many more SEAL suits have I made? The SEAL suits and the SWAT armor provide the same armor, but consistency, you know? Yeah! And I guess I can put on the SWAT armor. Fine, we'll do some more inventorying. More of you kids can have armor instead of being naked, although I do not believe you're going to be attacked at all. Maybe them bombarding would deal damage, but you're wearing armor, so you're better off. That could be how it works. I don't know that for sure, but it could be how it works. Yeah, okay. Then I'll put the rest of you in army uniforms to protect your torso. Oh, shit. You need to have your gun back. Help. Inventorying, please. I'm sorry. That's your gun. That ended up there. All right. And that's fine. Cool. Anyway, First American Bank. I think they have themselves a bank here that needs to be visited. Let's get on with that. It's taco night, and you're invited. Shh. Fade into the shadows. Fade into the shadows. No one cracks the combo locks. No one disables the second layer security. The hostage opens the vaults. The security guards just keep running in as we're loading in bricks of cash. They're alarmed. They shouldn't be alarmed. Come on. As we're just looting hundreds and hundreds and thousands of dollars. Sir, we're just going to release you. And we're just going to go. There we go. What is the meaning of this? Get out of here. Red light. Slow down. Annihilate those death squad officers. That's what they get for not wearing armor. A little far. Still managed to get some shots off, though. They managed to get some shots off, too. We'll drive hard to escape. Slow down. Slow down again. And ditch them. There we go. More outfits being fixed up there as everyone's job has been... Well, not everyone's job. The job's been canceled. Continue on with these dates. The class war! Plane streak overhead. We hold them off. The class war, indeed. Well, let's keep it rolling. Corporate HQ, let's hit them up. Hello. We'll fade into the shadows. All kinds of wonderful friends here that we could have as sleepers, or I could just figure out my way and not get their map data to the safe. Some very interesting files, good for us. We'll grab some stuff on our way out the door. And that could include a body count as well. They saw me. But I didn't want to engage with them. I'll risk this. Yeah. Just to leave a little touch of class there, you know? More outfits being cleaned. Hot dates. Keep it rolling. Okay, Corey Stevenson begs to join Liberal Crime Squad. The Green Meadow Force Labor Camp, this re-educator. Capitalism. Plane streak overhead. One of the bombers slams into the ground. Everyone gains 20 juice. Let's go. Hell yes. Now say hello to our re-educator at the Joy Camp. Effectiveness only 21%. At Joy Camp. Ta-da! No one, by the way. 1,000 juice. This elite liberal right here. 14 heart, 13 intelligence, 1 wisdom, 11 agility, 11 strength. Merely a meager 5 charisma. Is managing to do okay, despite that charisma limitation. Seduction, of course, is now governed by heart as opposed to charisma. Okay. We'll head up cable news. Yeah, let's go to cable news. We'll look for a booth. And maybe some cable news anchors. I'm gonna say it's in the back. There you go. Right there. Anyone willing to volunteer? Cable news anchors? Those are corporate managers. We don't want them in front of the cameras. Anyone? Yoo-hoo. I mean, I guess we could drag other people with us, but that's not appropriate. Camera operators, here we go. We're friends now. The squad takes control of the camera and talks about gun violence, holding these weapons. The hostage cable news anchor is forced on air to discuss the death penalty. The regular show isn't half this good. All right. Well, thanks for coming out. They're dangerous if you release them. I showed that off. You might say it's kind of fucked up that I did it, but I would counter that most of the things I've done in this game are fucked up. So it just, you know, you're right, but also it's not new. Propagandists. Let's get on with it. Plane streak overhead. We shoot down another bomber. Everyone gains another 20 juice. We're impacting that cable news issue now. Because they don't have cable news over in Seattle. Let's get on with it. 3% have a favorable opinion of our dear friend, President Ed Johnson. The folks really want to stop gun violence, as you might imagine. Juice is being dispersed across the masses. These sleepers are all getting juiced up. It's a big deal for all of them. Hell yeah. Except for Xenia. Oh, she is now Liberal Guardian. Combined works of her doing defenses in court for my liberals, and I that you start with Hunter Juice and the Plains. She's doing great stuff out there. Speaking of great stuff, where do I feel like going next? At Ministry of Love, let's administer some love. Here to administer the love. These re-educators will fade into the shadows. We'll look around here. Some more re-educators. Let's see if I can stumble into the supercomputer before a guard dog catches me. We might be able to accomplish it with luck and a bit of determination. That was a liberal programmer there. All right. Way to go. We'll head all the way in here to the back. There we go. There's... Oh, just one more encounter. Oh, well. These things happen. You can walk away from this guard dog. Well, we could have not committed violence here, and maybe they wouldn't have closed down. And, they might have just been on high security. And we could have tried again another day. We got ourselves an XM7 rifle from here. But we're out the door. 60 feet back? Yeah, I mean, that is a fucking sports car. We'll see if we can deal with that agent. Stop chasing us. Rupert Smart swears off conservatism and begs to join liberal crime squad. Stay at the fallout shelter, buddy. We don't need you others, but... Fuck the CIA! Plane streak overhead. We shoot down another bomber. It's another 22. So the moral of the story is we just needed to... We needed to stop mother henning over the rest of the... of the crew. Great stuff. Great stuff. Okay. Welcome to the team. You know, if you can find any secrets where you kids are, I'm willing to take them. I'm willing to take those secrets. Well, with that in mind, we need to head to the fallout shelter here, and I will just get cracking right with that. Let's not let that problem fester anymore. Howdy! Sleeper Rupert Smart smirks and lets the squad in. Do 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 do. Do do do. Do 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 do. Let's reload. Do 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 do. Hey, bud. In your tank suit, we could attempt to do something here, but we're not here for anything other than beating down the conservative crime squad. So, if you'll excuse me, I know a few things about tank suits. I played a lot of Star Zoo in my time. The founder just cuts right through it. Shatters the lieutenant's lower spine. Vic is a bad shot, takes care of the other spine, and that resolves the lieutenant. Slip away. Done and dusted. You may join us as well. Another bomber shot down. Let's go. Let's go. Hell yeah. The kind of results I like to see. I could set you folks all at the end of the month, because that's when the checks are made, but fuck it. Yeah, fuck it. All right. We'll hit up the Green Meadow Force Labor Camp next. We've got some hot intel on this, thanks to a date that we definitely didn't turn into a love slave, because New Age doesn't use that language. We definitely didn't. Why don't we start up from the tippy top and work our way down? How long has this video gone on? We got bags of time still. Yeah, entire whole bags of time. With my ill-suited outfits. We're here at the top now. High security, get out. We'll grab a shank as we use the stairs and proceed. Tilting head here. The control room might be buried under some loot. High security. Oh well. I don't feel like going to sift through all of those. We know where the low security one is. And we could just go right out the door, though. I guess we'll go right out the door after I shoot this one. Put your syringes down and walk away. All right. Free them now. Plane streak overhead. We hold them off. Our perfectly legal aircraft anti-aircraft gun. 2% have a favorable opinion of the president. Ooh. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. All right. All right. What else can we accomplish while we're here? Go to the nuclear power plant. I did pick up some science skill. I did make sure to do that. It's not a whole lot of science skill, but we got some. We got some. I mean, before we go, let's head up the Ministry of Peace, though, before we leave. Welcome to the Ministry of Peace with our perfectly fitting in outfits, so long as we don't run into any guard dogs. If we do run into any guard dogs, maybe I'll attempt to sway them to me. Dogs are better than humans. You're pandering, but I love it. Now, we could then try to recruit them from there, but I just want to resolve that problem. Some Navy SEALs. I'm leaving the loot behind to try and avoid alarm. Let's go to the way back. My lack of map here, and we'll go from there. Hunting for an armory. There we go. Alarms go off. We find an XM250 machine gun and some body armor. The guards are coming. Better dead than liberal. Well, this is definitely a place to obtain XM250 technology. Or, you know, at arch conservative laws, we could just buy them. We're gonna have to elude a tank on our way out the door. We've done a lot this video. You will not get exciting action involving tanks just yet. At least not intentionally. You go to the right, that would probably take me over there quicker than going to the left would. I'm willing to gamble on that. You know, a leap of faith into the darkness. Whoop. As we resolve these conflicts. Much to my joy, that damn M4 wasn't parked right in front of the way out so that you don't have to deal with it. As I'm pretty sure that's how the community version handled the things, where you just, like, you would have to go through it. That works for me. No complaints. Do not take this as a complaint. Get past that, M1 Abrams. You just hold on, M1 Abrams. We'll be with you eventually. Not now. There's so many other things to do. Drive hard to escape, and ditch these fools. They can't keep up. Not with Zier, not with a sports car. Heroic strike! We destroy another bomber. Let's fucking go. Huge impact there on the military. Yeah, alright. Well, then I guess, looking at video length here, I suppose we can hit at the nuclear power plant. Alright, there's a little kiosk there. We have work to do, though, abroad. They have an armory as well at the nuclear power plant, if memory serves. It's been a while, you know. I think it's over here to the left. But we have other work to do. If I remember how to get to it. You see the nuclear power plant control room? Mess with the reactor? Yes. Yes. Push the big red button. Lights go out as the reactor shuts down. Power must be out statewide. Yeah, I bet they are fucking alarmed. Don't mind us, guys. Let's check to confirm that. Oh, no, not you. You get the hell out of here. Yeah, there's their armory. Some XM7 assault rifles, some body armor, and then the guards show up and are deleted. Time to go. Time to go. 40 feet back? That's too close. Personal bubble. Get out of here. Street market ahead? Slow down. Other street market? Slow down. Drive hard to escape. Get out of here. Meltdown risk. Yes. We brought the reactor to the verge of a nuclear meltdown, demonstrating the extreme vulnerability and danger of nuclear power plants. Explosions rock the compound. They shut down the generator. The power is out. Cast iron dude narrowly avoids death. The power is gone. No. I wanted to get to the end of the month. Fittingly for the end of this video. But, hey man, we're busy ramped up on other things. We'll just have to settle for 1% of people responding to these polls having a favorable opinion of the president. Yeah, I think we've done a good job pushing the issues. I'd say this is a very successful visit to New York City, and no one fucking knows I'm here in these condominiums. No one. That's gonna do it for this episode. Join me next time, where well, guess we'll resolve that siege. Then I'll resolve the month, and perhaps I will depart New York City. Washington, D.C., Los Angeles, maybe even both. All that and more awaiting us in Liberal Crime Squad New Age. Bye now.